Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, okay? And I actually have a pick a card, not collective message for you today. As you can tell by the title, we're going to jump back in. I know I took a break for doing like 18 plus messages, but I'm feeling it today. So we're going to jump in and we're going to get some 18 plus messages about your hookup with your soulmate. Okay, that's how we're gonna say it. We're gonna try to find a way to keep this a little bit, appropriate. We'll see how well I do, okay? You guys know how I am. Like, I just open my mouth and things come out. So we're gonna try to keep it as PG as we can, but I've set the intention for it to be fun, for it to be juicy. So let's go ahead and jump into your pile selection, okay, my loves? So for pile number 1, you're going to be choosing this Lover's card. And then for pile number 2, you guys are going to be choosing this Lover's card. Again, sorry, pile number 1, pile number 2. Okay, you guys can pause if you need to meditate. The timestamps will be listed down in the description box down below as always, and I will see you lovelies in your piles, okay? Let's dive in. Hello, my loves. How are you doing today? So, right off the bat, I'm getting that you might hesitate a little bit with this person. But again, let's go ahead and keep going. You picked this Lover's card, okay? So right off the bat, I'm going to channel a little bit. I have some pre-shuffle oracle and tarot cards, and then I'm going to do some live shuffling of the 18 plus messages as well as the fancy cards, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it, all right? I really feel like I really feel like this person could enjoy you sitting in their lap, or you could enjoy them sitting in your lap. I feel like this person is really going to be very handsy. They feel very tactile. They really like to touch you, to caress you. When you're walking around out in public together, I feel like this person is a person that could place their hand like on the small of your back, or you could place your hand on the small of their back, rearrange it as it fits for you, okay? I feel like you guys could feel very regal. You guys could feel kind of like up on a pedestal, or kind of like, I don't know if you guys are just like, the energy is so palpable that people just kind of like stare at you guys or look at you guys. You guys are eye catching. You guys look really good together. I feel like if you have a situation, if you've ever experienced this maybe, where you just have like a banging experience and you're like, I'm so hungry, let's go out afterward, let's go like out to eat or something like that. And then you guys are just walking around, you guys have that glow on you, right? I definitely feel like people are gonna know. Like, people are gonna look at you guys and just be like, dang, like they are hooking up all the time. They're having a really good time. Like, I can just tell you look good. Like, so after this experience with this person, or like leading up to the experience with this person, which I feel like it could take a little bit of time for this actual experience with this person to happen. It could be several dates in, it could be you guys knowing each other for, I'm hearing like a few months, okay, a few weeks, a few months. And I feel like you might kind of have your guard up a little bit about this person to begin with. Yeah, so I feel like you're going to have your guard up a little bit about this person to begin with. I don't think it's necessarily because this person gives you like bad vibes, but I just think in general, maybe perhaps you're getting back out there on the scene, okay, and you're kind of easing yourself back in, taking your time. Maybe this person, I feel like you're going to go on a couple of dates. They're going to feel like duds before you go on a date or before you meet this person, and you're just going to kind of be like, wow, this is just, I don't feel like it's gonna discourage you necessarily, but I feel like you're just gonna kind of be like, it's just not it. Like, nope, I can tell. Nope, I can tell. It might even be like a couple of dates where you go on like a single one date with somebody, and then you're just like, nope, I can tell. This ain't it. Nope, I ain't wasting my time no more with that. Either you or this person could have gone through a similar situation to that, okay? And then you finally go on a date with this person, and it just like really clicks. And I feel like I'm hearing unintentional. So I don't know if you guys are like unintentionally like running into each other, if you meet through like friends, or like, like through some kind of event or something like that, okay? And yeah, so I'm hearing somebody say, oh, have you met, so and so, have you met Collective? Like, have you met this person? and you're just like, no. Hello, hi, how are you? Or this is how this person feels about you, right? And so I feel like immediately the masculine in this group, whoever it is, of course, you guys know that gender is not a, we're not talking about gender when I talk about feminine or masculine. I'm just talking about the energy that somebody resides in. But whoever resides in the more masculine energy is going to immediately be like, can I get your number? Can we hang out? Can we go somewhere? Like, I want to take you out on a date. Like, immediately they're going to be like, I know what I want. Like, I know what I want, and and I want you. And I feel like once you guys get a little more comfortable around each other and you open up a little bit more to each other, you know, that it's going to get pretty hot and heavy between you and this person. And I just feel like I feel like the masculine feels like the feminine nurtures them so much. See how the masculine's like resting his head on her chest? Your person might really like to do that, especially afterwards, okay? Your person could really like, if the masculine could really like the feminine energy on top, and then afterwards they want to just sit there and like hold you, like in place, like after you guys like hook up, you know, right? Also, the masculine energy here might really like the feminine energy to like wear skirts or wear, if they are like either way, they might like them to wear skirts or dresses so that they can kind of like, you know, like, oh, come over here and sit on my lap kind of issue, you know, and kind of slide the dress up, slide the skirt up, right? That kind of energy. I feel like this masculine energy really likes to be teased. Okay, they really like to be teased, and they really like the fact that they can like pick up and like pick you up or swing you around, or you know, whoever you are in this scenario, right? Whoever this person is, they feel very strong. They feel very strong when they're being physical with you. So they feel like like I said, they feel like they can pick you up. They might really like picking you up and like you know, doing positions that are like standing up or like up against a wall, or like something where they have to be very physical, very acrobatic, maybe even. They could be on some, you know, upper level stuff. They could be very fit. I feel like they are very physically fit. They have very strong legs. Look at this person. Look at his calves. Like, they're thick, okay? So this person really loves like feeling how like strong and like how masculine you make them feel. They really, really like that. You make them really feel really in their energy, or you know, the masculine, whoever's in the feminine energy makes the masculine energy feel very like in their masculine energy, makes them feel very strong, makes them feel very like protected, makes them feel very nourished, I feel like. Okay, let's get a little bit more. I have some pre-shuffled tarot cards, so let's go ahead and get into that because I'm already pretty deep in the reading already. And this is going to be, who is your person? It's going to describe who this person is, okay? Ooh. Okay, yeah. Ooh, okay. So immediately we have the Fool card and we have the Moon card. So this person could be an Aries or they could be a Cancer. Okay. I feel like this person is very intuitive. I feel like this person has this ability to like, this person is very emotionally intuitive. They're very emotionally intelligent. They can very quickly like fill out the energy in a room. They can very quickly, they're very wise. Okay. They could be a little bit older than you, but they're very wise and they very quickly can walk into a room and read it. Okay, like these people are doing this, those people are about this, those people are about this, that kind of energy. I'm getting that this person could do something with like public speaking or some kind of like some works with the public in some kind of way. So they could have some kind of formal education or on some kind of business or advertising or something like that. It's what I'm getting. Publishing, entertaining. They could do something with that for their profession, but they're very in touch with their emotions, and they're very they use their emotions as kind of like their guide. They're not guided by their emotions, but they allow their emotions to like really give them a really in-depth kind of intuitive gut feeling about things. And again, with this not eagle, sorry, with this owl here, over here, and see how the owl is using the light of the moon to, you know, cast and kind of see beneath the surface and see the fish that lie under there and get like a higher perspective. So this person really taps into their intuition and can really intuitively get higher perspectives on situations. This person also is really good at reading your emotions, reading how you're feeling, reading, you know, reading your body language. So in when you guys are being physical with each other, this person very much so is about the sides, like how your face is looking, how your body is. Are you grabbing the sheets? Are your toes curling? You know, is your stomach quivering? You know, are you shaking? Are you breathing? Like, let me listen. Like, are you getting that? that like catching your breath when they hit that right spot, right? Like they're listening very intuitively and they're watching, they're using all of their senses to really take you in, to like slurp you up. That's what I'm getting, right? Like a cool drink of water. Like they're just like, like refreshing. It's really nice because this person is really in tune with you. Okay, this person is very much so in tune with you, and they're very adventurous as well. They are not opposed to trying new things. They could really be very outdoorsy. They could like to hunt, or they could like to fish, or they could like to travel a lot. This person might like kind of like reinvent themselves a lot. I feel like this person is really lucky. This person is very auspicious. This person can like really, they can use their intuition to really hunt out like good locations, good I don't know, they could be some kind of like property manager as well, like good property. So there's something here that they can like walk into a room or walk into something. They can very much so anticipate the needs before it becomes popular, and they can monetize that, or they can cash into that. They're very much so like anticipate what's about to happen or what's going to happen to kind of like make it a really like smooth show or a really smooth endeavor, or adventure. They could be some kind of event coordinator as well, something like that. I really feel like this person is very active. They like to be out and about. They like to be seen, but not like in a, ooh, look at me way, but they just like to, they like people in the community to be like, oh, we see you. There you are. You're out there. They're a leader. Okay. They're a leader and they're a face out in the community. People speak to them. People, it might be just kind of like, oh, hey, how are you? Like, hey, hi, hi. Like people really know this person. They like to talk to this person. They're very attracted into this person. They really like to be a part of this person's energy. But this person has a very strong energy, and this person has very strong boundaries. And to correlate that over into the bedroom, this person really likes to take control, but in a like, not in a like super overbearing or dominant way. It's not like a my way or the highway sort of type energy with this person. They are constantly reinventing themselves. They're constantly want to go to try something new. Like, ooh, I saw this, let's try this. Ooh, I saw this toy, let's buy that and try this. Like, ooh, have you ever done it here? Have you ever done it there? Like, let's go do that. They might really like to play around while you're traveling, or yeah, like I'm hearing on planes, on trains, on bikes, on in cars, so this person really likes to like go places and then kind of be like, oh, we're just going to have a picnic. Like, okay, that sounds really nice. And it's like, nah, like, nah, I'm gonna bend you over a tree and I'm gonna have my way with you. Like that kind of energy. I'm hearing pushing buttons. So this person does like to kind of push it a little bit. This person doesn't want to like push you into something that you truly don't feel comfortable with. But if you have felt like people in the past have not been willing and open to try new things, this person is going to. And this person's going to encourage you. This person's never going to force you to do anything that you don't want to do. This person's never going to be like, come on, just try it. Like they're going to be like, would you be interested in this? And if you say no, and it's a no, cool. It's a no. I'm not going to push it anymore. We don't have to talk about it anymore. Let's move on to the next thing. Yeah. But this person is not afraid also. I'm seeing this person like try to get into a position and then they really can't hold it and they're like laughing. They're like, okay, well that's a bust. Anyway, let's flip you over and I'll do it this way. Like I'll hit it like this, or like we'll stand like this into this position. But this person is willing to kind of roll with the punches and like make it work. Right. And this person likes variety. They like options. They like variety. And yeah, it's just more of that constantly changing, constantly here with the 7 of Cups, okay, constantly changing, constantly trying new things. This person doesn't like, so this is definitely not a person that's going to be like missionary every night. Like, nah. I mean, they might have this is never going to be a person that's like, oh, I know I can hit it in these 4 positions and then we're over and done. Let's go to bed. It's not going to be a situation like that. Like this person is going to constantly be like, let's try it. They're very in a calculated way. They're very experienced. I feel like they're very experienced, and they like to try a little flavor of everything, and they like variety. They like variety in their TV shows, in their music, in their clothing. This is a very eclectic person in their style around their home. It's not just contemporary, it's like a little bit eclectic, it's very like a eclectic style. This person they don't just have they don't just always wear polos. Like one day they might wear polos, and then the next day they might be kind of like grunge, or the next day they might wear leather, the next day they might be in like a tailored suit, the next day not, but like they know how to change it up, and they know how to they're hard to kind of pin down to just one place, because they're always liking to try new things, to try a lot of new foods, to try a lot of traveling to a new places. This is the type of person that they could go to a restaurant, but they're never going to try the same meal twice. Like they're going to try a different meal or a different something every single time they go there. Yeah. Yeah, they really like choice and variety. Okay, also, this person has definitely been burned in the past. This person has been burned in the past. Shh. Yeah, every single time I kind of talk about the past, or talk about, there is like some hesitancy either with you or this person, or maybe both of you, where it's kind of like, I've been burned in the past, I haven't had the best relationships in the past, or I haven't been appreciated the way, but now I know what I want. Now I know who I am, and I know how I want to be appreciated. I know what I want in a partner. This person doesn't play around. They're just like, I like this, I like this, I like this, I like that. And I mean, of course, they'll let it naturally come up in conversation, but there is no kind of like, well, maybe I'll compromise that. No, like this person is like, I know what I want, and they like a person who's confident and knows what they want to, right? And they like a person who sets firm boundaries. I don't feel like they're a type of person that's like, oh, you need, because that's kind of toxic. I hear people say that, like I've heard other people say this in readings before, like, oh, you need to make sure that you set firm boundaries with this person, because if you don't, they'll run all over you. Like, why would you want that? But I mean, but that's not this type of person. They like people that sets firm boundaries, because they know, because they have learned the importance and the lessons behind them having firm boundaries and having intention to things, and so they like people who also have that same quality inside themselves, who are intentional, who know what they want, who like a variety of things. You don't have to like exactly the variety of things that they like, but they don't like a person that's like all stiff and like, no, no, let's just go to that same old place and we'll get that same old meal or do that same old thing. Yes, they can totally like cuddle up on the couch and watch a movie and have movie nights, but they're also going to want to go out. They're also going to want to travel. They like a little bit of everything, and a little bit of variety is the spice of life. That's this person's like, variety is the spice of life. Definitely. This person loves how nourishing you are. This person is also very abundant. So this person has, I'm hearing they have wealth. They have like a wealth, not only a wealth of knowledge, like intellectual and emotional wealth. And because they have that, I mean, they're very in touch with themselves and they're very in touch with other people. It's really easy for this person to manifest like physical abundance and wealth and security and prosperity around them. And when you are in a relationship, if you become in a relationship, if that's something you're looking for, or you're just exchanging energy with this person is very intentional about the people that they have around them and about the energy that they exchange. So you can't just be on whatever kind of energy and even be around this person or have access to them, because you're gonna have to be, I'm not trying to say like you're gonna have to be on your game and have to be on your P's and Q's, but there is a very certain energy. This person walks through life with the intention that people that are on a certain energy are the people that they interact with. And so if you're not on a certain energy, you're just not gonna come into this person's life. And that's kind of just the mentality that they live. They're just like, nope, I am the manifestor, I'm the creator. I will very quickly cut you out of my life if you're not in the right energy. And they are okay with people being in different energies and variety. They think that people having different opinions and being from different backgrounds strengthens a community or strengthens a relationship. They don't like when things are too matchy in a relationship. They like their partner to have different beliefs and to have different, types of foods and music and things. So it's like, because this person's like, yeah, expose me to new things. Yes, like send me those new bands that you find. Like, yes, send me those new documentaries that you like to watch. Like, yes, yes, like they like people that really ask them to expand. They like people that expand their worldview, expand their knowledge, expand their desires. And it's not like this person has to constantly be entertained. This person is quite the entertainer. They take that role unto themselves. So if you do become in a relationship, or just when you're just hanging out with this person or being around them, you're always gonna kind of be like, this person is always gonna be like, oh look, I found out about this new technique or about this new thing or about this new, like, which you like to go do it, or would you like to go try it? Like, I saw, I heard about this new band. Would you like to go see them? They're playing in some little hole in the wall. Like, okay, yeah, let's go on an adventure. This person is constantly like, let's go on an adventure. Let's go try new things. Let's go do new things. Like, let's go on an adventure. And this person is very energetic. Like, they always just have like a lot of energy to just like flow. They get very much so in the flow, and they just kind of go and let it go and let it go and let it go. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, passion. Absolutely. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I definitely feel like you and this person are going to have a lot of passion together. A lot of passion. This person is going to sweep you off your feet. Also, this person might take you on vacation, or you guys might go on vacation or plan a vacation. There's something about the ocean here. There's something about about you guys like making love to each other near the ocean or near some kind of large body of water. It's like, wow, it's so like electric. Yeah. Especially just like, wow, yeah, 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 yeah. It could be like at night near the ocean, or I don't know, like maybe you guys are like on vacation or something, and you're like, let's walk down, let's go out on the balcony, or let's walk down to the beach. Let's go for, a walk, a night walk on the beach. And you guys are just walking, and this person's just like, hey, come on, let's pop over here and lay down a blanket, and you know what's up, like, right? And you're just like, oh, I don't know. And this person's like, are you sure? Are you comfortable with this? And you're like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And this person's like, hell yeah. I don't know. This person, they do expand your horizons. This person expands your horizons, expands your physical intimacy horizons, as well as expanding just your everyday life horizons as well. Like, this person has a very expansive mind. I am getting kind of Sagittarius vibes off of this person. They don't have to be a Sagittarius. They could have it in their chart, or that's just the energy in general of this person. Okay. And again, like I said earlier, it is safe for you to love, right? This person is going to make you realize, like, it really is safe for me to love. It's safe for me to be here. It's safe for me to go to this place. It's safe for me to be with this person. Yeah, this person just makes you feel so nourished. They make you feel so taken care of and so nourished and so protected. They are giving me a King of Wands vibe as well as a King of Cups. So it's like a very King of Cups, King of Wands vibes with this person, where they are, yeah. For some of you, if you end up being in a long-term relationship with this person, you could end up being like, this person is like, seeing this person is kind of like joking around and being like, they're my knight in shining armor. Like, after I had this string of really like terrible, relationships, and then I took some time, I healed my stuff, I worked on myself, and then I met this person, and they were just like, boom, they blew me out of the water. Like, they blew my mind. Like, they were so amazing, and they were everything that I knew I wanted, and so many things that I didn't even realize that I wanted in a partner. So many things that I didn't even realize. Like, yeah, I'm hearing I was starving or I was thirsty, and I had no idea how starving or how thirsty that I was, until this person came and expanded my horizons. Yeah, I'm seeing this person like a star, like a shooting star coming blazing, lighting up the night sky, and you're, like a like a new moon sky that's dark, and it just like psh, comes blazing in. And but for a lot of you, it's not going to be like a quick like and then it's over with. For some of you, maybe if that's what you're looking for, if that's what you're manifesting in this person. But I feel like for a lot of you, this person could be like a star that's showing me, a star like blazing in and then like stopping and staying in the sky, and like just sparkling and shining light, like in your sky, like in your night sky, and just like enlivening things. Yeah. Ooh, it smells like rich perfume. It's like a beautiful summer nights, like summer night air, right? Where the air is like, got like that thick perfume, where there's blooms like blooming in the air, and there's like soft music playing in the background, and there, the smell of like a restaurant or something like that, where you kind of smell like there's really good like food cooking in the air, and you're going out and you're having a good time. This feels just like very nourishing, and just very like summer love, out and about, and just like walking around and experiencing new cities, experiencing new things, and just really loving life. So no matter what age you are, this person's going to make you feel very young. They're going to make you feel very just kind of like energetic. Like, I haven't felt this way in so long. Like, wow. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy for you guys. That's amazing. But yeah, again, here comes this person in. Like I said, here they come riding in on their white horse, like boom, like let's go. And they're like, here, get up on this horse, and I'm gonna lead you around and it's safe. And see again how this person is in like the chainmail, they're in the like the knight suit. So they're in like the suit of armor. So this person very much so is like protecting you. And this person's kind of just standing there with their sword, like, I will protect you. I will, I will stand beside you. This is really cute. Also, I'm getting that either you could move, like you could meet this person after you move, or this person could move into your area. Yeah. And then that's why, like, you might go out with a friend or go out somewhere or go, at some gathering or something like that. And then somebody's like, oh, have you met so-and-so? They just moved here. Or, oh, have you, that, excuse me, that kind of situation. I definitely think for some of you, you're going to be like, this is the one. That's it. Or definitely, this is the person that makes you believe in love again. Even if this person doesn't become your husband or your wife, or if that's even something that you're interested in, right? This person is gonna make you be like, wow, I really can have like really positive relationships with people. Like I really can. And this person, I'm hearing they leave a good taste in your mouth. Okay, metaphorically and literally. Okay. That's what I just heard. So even if you don't end up being in a long-term relationship or like marrying this person, or they or if one day, even if it does lead to a long-term relationship and then eventually you break up and you go be with other people, it's going to be an amicable, excuse me, like good, like separation. Like the both of you are just going to feel like, yeah, I think it's time that we just go, both our separate ways. But this was beautiful. This was wonderful. Thank you for this experience. Like, and you're going to be like, is this is this how breakups are actually, is a non-toxic breakup? Like, do these exist? Like, yeah. Um, Something like, it's just like, wow, like this person's really gonna make you believe in love again. This person's gonna make you believe in chivalry again. This person's gonna make you believe in innocence again. This person is gonna make you just, make you believe. Like this is the one that's really gonna change things for you for real. Like really, it is. Yeah. So I'm hearing that, oh my gosh, I haven't thought about it. Who sings that song? Is it one of the Jonas Brothers? Is it Nick Jonas? Is that Pillow Talk song? So help us off the neighbors. Yeah, I feel like this person is gonna have you like being loud. This person likes your voice. They like to hear you call out their name, or like any of those like encouraging, like faster, faster, or like it's just, yeah. Any and all of that. They love all of that. They love your voice. They love the way you sound. They love the way you smell. They love the way you taste. Um, they love the way. Oh yes, this person is just like, they love the way, like there's something about like after you guys are finished and you're just like laying in bed and just like laying in each other's arms and just like having that kind of like basking in the glow, afterglow kind of energy, and you guys are just laying there like in each other's arms, and there's something about like this kind of like sleepy, kind of like sleepy eyed kind of voice that this person has, or that you have, that you guys, I don't know, it really turns this person on, where you're kind of just like, oh yeah, I'm just, and this person is just like, yeah, I put that ass to bed, like like that kind of stuff, where this person is just kind of like, yeah, like like it satisfies them really deep inside to know that they like really satisfied you, and like really like, yeah. But I feel like too, I feel like this, but I also feel like this like physical connection between the two of you is going to be very energizing. So yeah, there are going to be times when afterwards you guys just want to go to bed, but then there's going to also be times when you guys are like, I'm really in the mood for tacos, and you guys are like, midnight tacos, let's go, like, or like, let's jump up and go do something, or I need to jump up and make some art, or I'm going to jump up, I feel so inspired to like make this or do this or write this or film this, or I feel like it's going to really open up your solar plex and sacral chakra, and it's going to have you just kind of like really lit up in your lower chakras. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. This definitely could be like a Kundalini awakening that you have here with this person, for sure. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, exactly. the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hints, soul tribe. So this person is definitely a member of your soul tribe. And again, intuitive hints, like you're going to be intuitively guided. Both of you are going to realize after you start talking to each other, you start spending more time around each other, that you were clearly intuitively very guided and like spirit guided to this meeting together, to you know, through, you've been intuitively guided through the past relationships that you've had to come into this relationship. And like I said, either during it, afterward, or after the relationship ends, or you're just gonna have this like really reflective energy about it and just be like, yeah, wow, like I can see why spirit just wanted me to have a really good, positive, fun, like happy relationship. Like this is amazing. It's like this, it's like a big air of gratitude about this person and you together. Yeah, and this person teaches you, don't dim to fit in. Stand out, shine bright, right? Stand out, shine bright, be confident. I've also feel like this person gives you a lot of body confidence, right? So I feel like this person is just like in love with your body. And they say it and not like any kind of like um I feel like some of you might have had past people that said things like that really ended up either like taking it back or saying like, oh, I was lying, I really didn't, or had kind of like a what am I, like love bombing kind of energy. But I feel like this person does it so naturally and just it's so obvious, right? It's so obvious this person is, you just drive this person crazy. They just love that. They love you. They love whatever you got, what it looks like, what it feels like, what it tastes like, all of that. They're just like, that's amazing. That's right up my street. That's right up my alley. And this person, unlike other people that I've had in the past, that you've had in the past, sorry, I'm just putting myself in this, that you've had in the past, that this person is going to encourage, is going to lift you up, you know? Like when past people might have made you question yourself, or like, oh, you can't do that, or you're not, if you have an idea, you're going to say something like, yeah, do it. You can totally do it. Shine bright, run faster, go harder. Like you can do it, or if you need to calm down, or if you need to slow down, come on, let's take a day off. Let's go just hang out at the beach for the day. Like, let's go. Like this person really encourages you to get into the flow, and they encourage you. It's a major upgrade in your life. Like, because you feel so safe and you feel so like protected, it's like I'm just hearing that like ding 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 ding, like everything in your life kind of really takes up. Also, I think that your lower chakras were a little bit out of balance, and then being with this person has really helped you balance them, and it's definitely helped you root and ground yourself, and you feel like I said, you feel very safe, you feel very taken care of, you feel very satisfied on like every level, mind, body, soul, being with this person. And so it kind of just like, it just upgrades a lot of the energy in your life. So you get a better car, you get a better job, you get a better house, you get, your body looks great. Like people look at you and they're just like, dang, like what's gotten into you? And you're like, it's who's gotten into me, like I'm saying. And you're just like, ooh, yes. It's just it's beautiful, and this person teaches you, ooh, yeah. So also, if you're a feminine energy and you have been kind of shy to like kind of like step into that like a little bit of dominance energy in the bedroom, or like if you've been kind of hesitant to like be on top, or maybe to even be physically intimate like out in public, or like with the lights on, this person is just going to be like, nah, like flip, like your body's amazing, I gotta see it from all angles, like I don't care. This person is like, you got tiger stripes, I love tiger stripes. You got folds, I love folds. You don't have a lot of jiggle, love that. You got a lot of jiggle, love that. Whatever you got, this person is like, flip all the lights on, I want to see you, I don't want to break eye contact, look into my eyes the whole time kind of energy. This person is very intense. This person is definitely very intense. Big eye contact with this person, yeah. And see how this person is like covering up their eyes, but there's that eye open. This person like really opens your third eye as well, because it's like, see yourself the way that I see you, the way that other people truly see you. Like this person really helps you to face and to realize that you had a lot of like body insecurities, or just like secure insecurities in general, that you're just gonna master, and that you don't need to have them anymore. Like you don't need to have those insecurities. Like, and it's not just because of that person, it's also because this person is giving you a safe, like supportive platform, you are just building yourself up, like just building those like really positive, lovely, positive self-love towers, and it's really beautiful. It's a really beautiful foundation between you and this person. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely. So Wow. Okay. I just want you to know, start to finish. Start to finish. Okay. I got to be careful with what I show, but I have to straight on. Okay. First off, the Emperor is back there in the background. So, like I said, this person has definitely got that Aries energy. Okay. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles, and I cut right on the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Ace and the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm telling you, start to finish, it's gonna be what I say too. Look at the Star card. There's a Star card, and there, look, woman on top. I told you the feminine energy on top. Like, psh, oof. If you've never, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word. I'm probably not. Um, you know when I get a water bottle and the water squirts out, right? Yeah, if you haven't been able to in the past, this person's gonna help you do that. 7-7. This person is really going to help you to like evolve emotionally, physically. Yeah, like you're gonna feel like a different person after you're with this person. See how this one person is like, oh, and they're all like scrunched up, and then this other person is like, yeah, and they're like out and they're like wearing lingerie and all this stuff. Like, yeah, like after, that's like you before and you after being with this person. Yeah, and that's the Lovers card. Mm, yeah. And again, look, there's that person here in this Ace of Pentacles. There's that person there, and you're just kind of like, oh, I'm exhausted. Head laying on the chest. You're just like, oh, I'm exhausted. Like, are you gonna go to sleep? Like, yeah, babes, I'm just, yeah. You know, that kind of energy. This person's like, yes. Look how satisfied this person's like. They're just like, yeah, like I did that. And I tell you, it's gonna go long. It's gonna go long with this person. Like, yeah. And you see how too, like the cards kind of just like revealed themselves. Like everything's just gonna line up with this person. Um, yeah. If this person is called is I'm hearing that I'm coming out. Yes, this person is really um they could also be like a really good manifester as well. The Magician card is here. So they could teach you about manifestation. They could be into like tantra, you know, they could be into using like physical intimacy to manifest things into your life and stuff like that, okay? You guys could do that together. I always kind of get that vibe too when I get that Ace of Pentacles card. Yeah, Four of Wands. Like I said, this person might be interested in like getting a swing or being outside. Okay, this person is into spontaneity, and it just, oh, you feel like home to this person. Like when they're inside you, or when you were inside them. Like it's like beautiful. I feel like this person is very like this person like likes to communicate. Big. They're a big page of swords. They're really big on communicating. Also, they're really into like you you being on top of their face. Face. Yeah. As you can see, like I have to kind of cover it up, but you can kind of see. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, put it in my face. Let's go. Bend over and put it in my face. Yeah. For sure. Woo. Also, yeah, again, this person thinks you're delicious. They're really about some like oral fixation with you. They really are. This person could be excuse me, this person could have like Taurus prominently in their chart too, because they really like to incorporate food, they like to incorporate drink, they like to incorporate like tactile like massages and like candles, and I'm just like looking at all just like the beautiful drapery and everything like that. They like really like soft like silk sheets and things like that. They like very luxurious things that like feel good to the touch. Queen of Wands. And again, I just think that they are going, you know, they could again with the torchlight on, and this person is like getting undressed, right? With the they're like lights on, like I want to see every bit of your body, like slowly wait, slowly take off your clothes, slowly get undressed for me, like dance for me. Like you could even end up taking some kind of like like 18, like adult dance class or something like that, and then be like, check it out, I took a pole dancing class and you didn't even know it, but what's up? Like, you about to find out tonight. That kind of energy, like this person really encourages you to go out there and to really learn yourself and learn your body and explore yourself. Um, and really just like know who you are and stand in that bright confidence of who you are. This person really inspires that Queen of Wands energy within you. They inspire you to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I look so good. I'm so confident. I'm so happy and I'm smiling. And yes, like it's beautiful. It really is. It's really beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is really beautiful. Okay, let's see what I can get away with these. Yeah, I crave your body and your energy for sure. You're gonna crave this person. This person's gonna crave you too. Yeah, like I hear you're like at work or you're doing something and you're like getting ready to get off work or you're at home just like cooking or something like that, and this person calls you and you're like, oh hey babes, where are you? And he's like, or this person's like, where are you? I need you right now. And you're just like, I'm leaving work. Okay. I'm about to pull up. Like, what? I'm at your house. I'm about to pull up. What? Like, yeah. Are you ready? Because I'm about to come up. I need you right now. I've been missing you all day. I've been thinking about how you taste all day. Like, I gotta have you. This person's gonna do that. They like that spontaneity. You know. You make me lose control. Take over. Absolutely. This person is just like, yo. This person just can't get enough of you. They can't get enough of you at all. Ooh, what did I say? Dance for me. I want to. Yes. I want to watch you. Exactly. This person loves to see you in your confidence. This person loves to see you loving yourself, loving on yourself. I feel like this person is going to be the type of person that's like, go over there, lay yourself down on the bed, and I just want to watch you. Like, I'm not going to touch you. I just want to watch you. Like I'm just going to sit in a chair. I see this person not even like touching themselves or anything. Like they're just so focused in on you because they want to know, right? They want to watch how you touch yourself so they can know what really gets you there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tell me how you like it. Tell me what you want. They like that too. They like talking. They like you to be expressive about what you want. Again, it's not just you talking. It's about the sounds you're making, how you're moving, what your facial expression is. So they're really good at reading you. Me and you in the fresh night air, look up at the stars. Look at that. I told you this person, they like being outside too. Mm-hmm. Look. Yes. Look, what did I say? Show up with nothing on. Exactly. You might just watch out because this person might just, where are you? I want you right now. Like, where are you? Are you home? Okay. Is it okay if I come over? Yeah. Okay. I'm about to be over there in 5 minutes. Like, okay. And they're going to show you, you're going to open the door. They're going to be ready. Ready. You're like, what? Are you naked in my hallway? Like, get in here. What are you doing? Oh my God. Yes. Or if like, it's that kind of whole kind of trope, like show up with a trench coat on and then you're like, what are you doing? You like open it up. Or they could want that from you, right? They could be like, show up. They want it back from you. They want you to be spontaneous. They want you to just be in the mood spontaneously and just be like, and think about like different things like that. Like be like, oh, I came to bring you lunch at work, or, I'm working late night at the office, show up, that kind of, they like you to surprise them. And I feel like this person does. They're like, you surprise me. Like, you surprise me with like how much you want it, how much you love me, how much you care about me, like how good you give it to me. Like, oh my God. Somebody just said your mouth is amazing. Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah. So this person is just like, you surprise me. You keep me guessing. Like, I really love that about you. What did I say? Something about the ocean too. You feel like the ocean. Yeah, I get lost in your waves. Exactly. And to, what did I say? Face down. You know what's up. You know what's up. Come on now. Put it in. I said that right here, right? Put it in my face. Like, let's go. You know what's up. And again, like I said, can you follow directions, right? Absolutely. Yeah. And this person also likes to go rounds, okay? Roll over and start again. It's the morning. Come on, wait. Let's wake up. Let's go. Um, yeah. Let me take you out dinner date. I really feel like this person likes to take you out. Hand under the table. Oh, they want to take you out to a brand new restaurant, and then they want to say, hand under the table. Can I control my face? Can you control your face? Hello? Pull your hair. I like the face you make again. They like the faces that you make and things. All night, baby. Absolutely. I talked about this too. I don't care who sees/hears. It's better when we might get caught. I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay. This person said, "Let me suck your toes." Foot fetish. All right. This person said, "I'll try it. I'll try it." Oh, okay. They want you to play with them. Okay. They said, "Put your hand under there and figure it out. Figure it out." All right. Let's do 2 more, please, Spirit. 2 more. Oh, and 1, 2. There they are. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, I'm so obsessed with your curves. I want to squeeze you. Exactly. So whatever you got, like I said, was curves and what places and where they are. This person's like, call me daddy / I like a woman that takes control sub dom play. So like I said, this person does like a little bit of like the switcheroo, or they like a little bit of you're in control or I'm in control. Let it resonate as it does for you guys. And I had to show this because I just said that. I love your mouth so wet and warm. Okay? Like I said, this person said that mouth is amazing. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. And then again on the oops. Okay. Thank you. Right? It's healing. It's going to be very healing for you to be with this person. And I definitely feel like you guys are going to together at the same time as well. Wow. Okay. Do you guys enjoy that? I enjoyed this. This is really beautiful. This person wanted to talk. So I feel, like I said, I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. There's definitely going to be like you guys feeling comfortable, setting the mood, being together for a while, talking about your relationship for a while, setting up that before you guys get into it. Because we spent so much time talking about your relationship and less about like, you know, the dirty stuff. But however, this person's like, I love the dirty stuff too, but it's our relationship that I really love, you know, and it's about this person is like, I love how you bloomed in this relationship. Like this person knows it. It's like when you know you have those people that are like, oh, when you're really getting loved right, you know, when you're in that right relationship, you glow. Right? And that's what people are going to see. People are going to see like, wow, this person must really be taking care of them. They must really be being there for them, because it's just a glow up. It's a glow up all around. You know, you look better, you walk better, you talk better, you just, you know, you got more money. You're going and traveling and you're seeing new things and experiencing new things, and it's just so fun. Excuse me. And most importantly, you feel very safe with this person. And it just, yeah, it's really, yeah, it's a really fun relationship with this person, honestly, you know, or whatever it is that you guys, I'm not getting strong situationship vibes off this person, because this person feels pretty like committed, or if it is like a thing like that where it's like it would only be the 2 of you, it wouldn't be you have who you have, they have who they have, and you guys come together. No, this person's not into that kind of stuff at all. They like for things to feel like solid and committed. When it comes to that, right? They love the variety of life and all sorts of types of things, but when they're in a relationship with somebody, they're with that person. You know, they like you to have your life, they like to have their life, but they love the intermingling. And like I said again, the main thing is that this person is just like, wow, like I love how like I can just see you coming into your confidence. I can see you coming into loving your body. I can see you coming into taking care of yourself like really, really deeply. I can see you just blooming, you know, and just the thought of like where we started off, which was already great, and just where, you know, where we're going, either where we ended or where we're going, like amazing. So you're just going to be able to look back on the situation and be like, wow, like yeah, I just really needed that good loving. I needed to be treated right. I needed to be in a good positive relationship, and that's what I got. And it was amazing, you know. And it was amazing, or you know, like wow, I'm so blessed, you know, whatever, however it turns out with this person, right? I definitely feel like this person is just, they got it. They got it for you. Okay, this was a really long reading. I didn't think it was going to be that long, but it is what it is. Maybe that's how you feel too. You're like, whoa, I'm surprised. Okay. Wow. I feel like that's how that person feels about you. I feel like this person feels like, this person just said, I bought the freak out in you and I didn't expect it. Like, wow. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Okay. Give it a like if you did. Let me know if this resonated if you down in the comment section down below. Okay. You're more than welcome to watch any other reading that I have. I have a whole 18 plus playlist, or you guys are welcome to watch the other pile in this reading as well if you feel drawn to it. Okay. Like I said before, thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. Thank you to your guides for guiding you here. Thank you to my guides for allowing me to channel these messages and keeping me safe while I'm doing so. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Think about sticking around if you enjoyed the vibe, okay, and subscribing. All right. And like the content if you liked it. And I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. And I hope you guys really enjoy this relationship here. If you're already in this, I hope that you're enjoying the glow up that you're going through right now. Like, congratulations. This is a really beautiful relationship. And I'm so happy for you guys. This is amazing. If you're not in it yet, it's coming. Spirit is saying it's coming. It's going to come after a tower moment. Your tower in reverse. Like, you're being asked to walk away from something. And when you walk away from that, temperance, things are going to balance off your life. And then boom, in's going to walk in this person and they're just going to sweep you off your feet. And you're just going to be like, what? I didn't see this coming, but yes, thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy, okay? Try to keep your feet on the ground and try to stay grounded, but also keep your feet up in the air too, if you know what I mean, okay? So enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye! Hi, Paul 2. How are you lovelies doing? You guys chose this Lover's card, okay? So from this, because it's from the Rider-Waite tarot, I'm hearing that this person could be kind of traditional, or I'm also getting this person is very colorful. Like, there's something very colorful about the language or about this person, maybe what they wear. Also, this person could participate in the herb, okay? I'm not really being drawn to like this cloud here. You could meet this person at some kind of party or some kind of event, okay? Maybe this person likes to do hookah or they like to partake in other legal substances, okay? Depending on where you live. This person could really like the sun. This person could really like the warm weather, hot weather. You can meet this person in the summertime or on like a particularly hot day. You can meet this person outside. The air could be like really thick and the hot. There's something here about like fruit trees as well. Fruit trees could be around, or you could be eating some kind of fruit, or this person could be eating some kind of fruit. You could be at like some kind of like farmer's market, or I'm not really getting like a grocery store, but maybe. Something here about the color red too. This person really likes to wear the color red. Or you or this person. You could be wearing red lipstick. Or this person could. Also, I feel like there's going to be this instant attraction between you and this person. Like, as soon as you meet this person, it's going to be like, boom. Like, really intense eye contact, really intense intensity between you and this person. I feel like you guys could have an instant connection where you really just want to, like, immediately, like, get undressed with each other. Or you're really going to see each other. Like, as soon, like, the first eye contact is going to be a lot of, like, I see into you. Like, I really see. You're going to feel bare in front of this person. And this person's going to feel the same way. You could have a really intense, like, psychic or, like, a mental connection with this person. It's very much like, oh, we don't have to speak. Like, I kind of know how you're feeling. But there does feel like there's some kind of resistance between the two of you. Just one second. Sorry about that. There's definitely some kind of resistance, or there's some kind of issue with talking, or like being openly expressive. Like, as soon as I tap, like, I didn't have this issue in Power 1, but as soon as I tapped into you guys' energy, like, my throat chakra started like playing up. I'm getting here that, I mean, it could be the feminine energy here, okay? Could have some issues with their throat chakra, with speaking their truth or voicing their opinion or voicing their truth. I don't know if that means like in this relationship between the two of you, or if you feel kind of like struck, like, I don't know what to say, like, I don't know. Yeah. This person might feel like you're very silent, or might feel like you're kind of like, I feel like the masculine energy could see the feminine energy first, and the feminine energy is doing something else, going somewhere else, having something else going on with them, and the masculine energy is like, boom, like, wow. I'm also getting like, see how the feminine energy here, this is like looking up towards the angel. So I feel like the feminine energy here could be very much so like a more spiritual or religious. Okay. That's kind of all I'm getting. So let's go ahead and dive in. Whew, you guys got, what I want to do. Yes. Okay. Okay. So you guys got the soulmate card. So definitely, I feel like you and this person are going to be soulmates. And again, you got the attraction card. So I definitely feel like there's going to be an instant attraction between you guys. And there's going to be this instant soul recognition. I'm having a little bit of a hard time tapping into this energy. There could be distance between the two of you in some type of way, or for some reason. I'm hearing pulling you apart. Like, you could feel like your jobs or your careers or something are pulling you apart. Something makes it harder for you guys to talk to each other. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. There's also this, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. There could be something kind of triggering about this person. Yeah, there could be something about this person that kind of makes you feel like cautious, or makes you feel like, I'm not sure. There's this feeling of like a little bit of like distance between the two of you at first. Maybe you're kind of like, nah, I don't, like, they seem like a pretty okay person, but like, I don't know if I really want to go down this road with them, or if I see something going in a long-term way with this person. But there definitely is an instant soul connection between the two of you. But it could be something this person talks about, or I don't know. They could remind you of somebody, like an ex, or maybe they like look like somebody that you used to know or something. You're just like, I don't know. You know how some people have like names, like people have certain names, and they're just like, ugh, like every person that's had that name that I've ever met has been an a-hole, you know? Or it's like Kyle, like, ugh, whatever, something like that, where it feels kind of surface level, but there is kind of this initial reaction of just kind of like, I don't know about you. This is not feeling very romantic, but I'm feeling kind of like, I feel like there's an instant connection here for the masculine energy, but the feminine energy is a little bit kind of like, nah, maybe not. They might say something or do something that's kind of just like, oh no, I don't think anything's gonna go in that way. My cat just knocked something down that scared me. King of Cups. Oh, 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 King of Cups. Yeah, and then Three of Swords afterwards. I feel like when you meet this person, either you or they could already be in a relationship. There it is. That's what the King and Queen of Cups, but then I halved on King and Queen of Cups. Like, I feel like one or both of you I feel like Spirit saying one of the two of you is already going to be in a relationship, which is why it's like there's this connection, like this attraction, like this ooh, but they're off limits. Warning signs, warning flags. No, no, no. They have a partner. Can't go there. That's what it is. There is this instant attraction. That's instant, like wow. I feel like you're at a party and you're enjoying yourself and you're understanding. You're like, ooh, you're having a good time, or like you're out and about somewhere. It feels like there's people. You're there with people around you. You're having a good time. You meet this person, and I feel like their spouses or their spouse or their partner, whoever they are not with them that night or that day when you meet them. And it's like, oh, you run into them or you meet them or something like that. But it does come up, right? So I'm not saying this person tries to hide it. They don't try to hide it. Like you or them or the people that you're around. It feels like a group. It feels like 4 or 5 people standing around talking, and you're just like kind of looking at this person like, dang, like they're so sexy, or I'm really attracted to them. Like I just keep looking at them and they're looking at me and I'm giving them eyes and they're giving me eyes back. And then somebody might be like, oh, to this person, like, how's your partner? Or how's your girlfriend? Or how's your boyfriend? Or how's your wife? How's your husband? Are they doing this? Are they still doing that, doing this? And you're like, oh, nope. And you're instantly like, oh, no. They're with somebody. Look away. Nope. Like, okay. And so you instantly are like, nope. They're a cool person. They're okay. They're attractive. You can admit it. They're attractive. But nope. You're not going there. You're not getting involved with that. And this person kind of, they feel that vibe too. And I feel, like I said, I feel like at first you're both kind of just like, ooh, we're attracted to each other, but we need to kind of lean back. I feel like I see the two of you like wanting to lean in. So spiritually, the two of you are like leaning in, but in the physical, the two of you are like leaning away from each other because you're like, nah, like, nope, we can't do this. That's not a thing. Nope, nope, nope. But there is this instant connection. But there is this instant red flag of being like, nope, this person's in a partnership or in a relationship. This person's taken, they're spoken for. Like, it can't go there. But I feel like there is a situation where there's an opportunity, like for this person to be a part of your friend group, or for you and this person to be some kind of like workmates. Maybe you work with this person and you meet them at some kind of gathering or some kind of situation here, and you're just like, oh no. It could even be a thing where you see a wedding ring or see something. I don't feel for it. It's a smaller group of you that this person's actually in like a large commitment, like they're married. For a lot of you, I feel like this person is just like they're spoken for. They have a partner, or they have like a girlfriend, they have a boyfriend, they have something like that, where they're with somebody and they're in a commitment. And you're like, no, this is not going anywhere. So just go ahead and shut that down. Go ahead and nope, 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 nope. Yeah. And I feel like that's why I was getting this like, oop, nope, 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 nope. There, nope, nope, don't you do it. It's that kind of where, like, before it can even get started, it's like in the very, be like, ooh, attraction. Oh, your partner. You're like, whoop, nope. I'm looking the other way. Like, nope, I'm not into it. Or if you're the one, nope, they're looking the other way. Or, you're looking the other way. It's like, nope, nope, nope. Like, I know I can't do this. I know this can't be a thing. Okay, so tell me more about this person, please, if you would, Spirit. So these tarot cards, these pre-shuffle tarot cards are going to tell us about your person and, like, who they are. I'm calling them your person, but yeah. So 100%, this person and whoever they are with are not going to stay together. They're not going to stay together. This person is going to go through a kind of a rough or a tough breakup with their person. But they are actually, you might hear about it. It might happen actually pretty close after you meet this person. You might very initially be like, nope, this person's taken for, they're spoken for, they're in a relationship. And then it could be something like a couple of months, like 2 or 3 months later, a couple of weeks later, you're like, oh, did you hear that so-and-so is back on the market? Like, oh my God, girl, did you hear so-and-so and so-and-so broke up? Oh, seriously? Yeah. And I don't think your first thought is perfect. They're available to me now. I don't think that's your first thought or anything like that, but you're just kind of like, duly noted. But I feel like you're also like, nope. Let them take the time. You're not trying to be a rebound, right? Let them take the time. Let them, reorient themselves, let them heal whatever they need to heal. And this person does. This person heals. They're working on themselves. They're rebounding. They're taking those swords out of their heart. I'm hearing that their person could have cheated on them. For some of you, that's what happened. Um, and then I feel like this person is going to kind of, once they become that independent person, they're kind of build themselves back up. They're going to get themselves back out there. They're going to get themselves, back on their feet, and they're going to go back out there and be on the market again. Okay. They could not be looking because they just got out of a relationship. They're kind of like, well, I'm not trying to dive straight back into, I'm not trying to fill this hole in my life where this person isn't anymore. But I'm not necessarily trying to have a rebound, but I'm not trying to dive into something super committed right away. Either you or this person, whoever the person is that gets out of a relationship, but they are passionately going out there and like having a new beginning for themselves. Okay. And they're making themselves known on the scene. Like they're going out there, they're having a good time, they're being with friends, they're being with family. They're not holding back, going out there and living their life, because I feel like they realize that they're much better off. I feel like they really, really cared about the person they were in a relationship with, but I feel like this person really hurt them or really broke their heart or did something like really kind of not too nice to them and had them feeling a very certain type of way for a little bit of time. And I think after an appropriate amount of time, this person is going back out there and the two of you like meet up again. Maybe even this person like slides into your DMs or says something. And it's just like, hey, like, hey, I would really like to take you out somewhere, or would you, it feels a little bit something like maybe you're with a group of people or something, or you just happen to show up at the same event, or you happen to be in the same place at the same time, and you're like, oh, hey, and they're like, hey, and you just start talking, and it really takes off. Like the attraction to each other has always been there. The chemistry between each other has always been there, and it picks right back up. Like as soon as like it picks right back up, and it's there, and it's obvious between the two of you. And this person's kind of I feel like this person's gonna be very honest with you, and they're gonna be like, look, I just got out of a relationship. I'm not trying to get like committed to somebody right away, but I just want to be honest with yourself about how I'm feeling about you. Like, I am really into you. I would really like to take you out on a date or anything, but I just want to be honest with you. I just got out of that relationship. So it's not like I'm just trying to one and done you. I'm not trying to force you into a situationship or anything like that. But if you're trying to date, to get married to somebody, like, I'm not that person. So I feel like this person is going to be upfront with you about what's going on in their life and how they feel and what they're doing exactly. So it's really going to be up to you as to whether or not you want to dive into this. But I feel like for most of you, obviously you're here, like you're going to choose to go down this path with this person because you're just so very attracted to them, right? So very attracted to them, but you just didn't want it to be in a situation where it was any kind of like situationship, or where it was like somebody was cheating or walking out on a relationship to be with you. Although I feel like you're going into it and you don't expect it to turn into something long term, I feel like it is. 10 of Pentacles. It feels almost like it seems like it could be one of those things where you guys get together for a little bit and then you might separate and date other people or do other things, and then you might get together later on down the road. Like a couple of years from now, you run back into each other again and you're like, I really miss you. Yeah, I really miss you. Like, and then it becomes something a lot more serious. Or, I feel like this person's just gonna need some time. This person's gonna need time to be out of their serious relationship before they would be willing to really commit and come into something more serious in this, with you. So it's really about you. You decide. I feel like I said, I don't feel like this person's going to be hiding. They're not going to be lying to you or anything like that. It felt kind of like I said in the very beginning, I was kind of like, what is this? What is this energy? And I feel that's why, because you're going to be like, oh, not. And then things are going to open back up between the two of you. Things are going to get a lot better between the two of you over time. But this does stop. This does seem like something that's going to take some time to develop into something, if that's what you really want. But I definitely feel like this person is immediately very, like, clearly, like, physically attracted to you, like, very attracted to you. I feel like this person does like to indulge. I feel like this person does, they could like to, I don't necessarily see them as like into party or something like that. Like, I feel like they like to go out and about. They like to have a few drinks. They, like I said, they like to participate in, like hookah or like participating in other types of forms of like smoking and things like that, right? So I do feel like this person is like out and about and on the scene. And I definitely feel like you're going to see this person out and about and on the scene. I really feel like you need to be honest with this person about what you want and what you expect. If your boundaries are, I'm fine if we're not like totally 100% like working towards being in a commitment with each other, or excuse me, working towards like getting engaged or something like that, I feel like the two of you could be casually dating, but I feel like you need to make it very known. You're like, look, I'm fine with us casually dating, but if you don't feel comfortable with this person dating other people while they're dating you, or sleeping with other people while they're sleeping with you, then you need to make that known to this person. And you need to be honest with this person about exactly what you want and exactly what your boundaries are, right? And allow this person to just be fair and open with you and decide, like how they want to handle it. Because I do think for most of you, this person, if if that's what they really wanted, they would just be open and honest with you, and the two of you just would kind of like part ways where you were, with whatever you had done or whatever you. And I know for some of you, this might be like, is this supposed to be sexy? Is this supposed to be entertaining or sexy? But I just feel like for some of you, this is going to be the next kind of situation, kind of relationship that you might be attracting in next for yourself, right? There's something here about learning some long-term lessons around boundaries and around being able to open up that throat chakra and saying, this is what I want, this is what I need, and not being scared to say that, not being too afraid to like, oh, well, this person might not want me, or this person might walk away from me. Like, no, I feel like this relationship is here, this situation with this person is here to teach you to open yourself up, to open up that throat chakra and say, I want this, I need this, I want this. This is what I want for my life. This is the direction I want to be going in, right? So now that you know what's happening with this person, you need to be open and honest with yourself about what you want. Is attraction worth waiting for? Or if this person wants something different, is the attraction or the want to be physically intimate with them, is it more important? How are you going to kind of bend your boundaries around? And I feel like this person will respect your boundaries. You just need to be very open and honest about it, and just being like, I'm not comfortable with this, or this is what I want, or this is what I need from you. And you just need to learn how to open up that throat chakra and not be scared, right? To say what you want. And if this person wants to walk away, be cool with them walking away. Or if this person just honest with you, and you need to walk away, just walk away. Just do what you need to do, right? Yeah. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. I do feel like this person is going to come into your life when you are in this really deep replenishment energy for yourself. I think it's going to be very reassuring, and it's going to be very restful. It's going to be very peaceful once the initial kind of entanglement that they're being, which is not really an entanglement. It's not really like a something. It's just like when you first meet, they're gonna be spoken for, or you're gonna be spoken for. You're gonna go on about your business, and then later on, you guys might start up something. But I do feel like you could meet this person in the middle of a very big, like kind of like Four of Swords moment in your life, where you're resting, where you're recuperating, where you're recovering, from like maybe like some shadow work or some past relationships, and you're kind of like putting yourself out there. You're kind of testing the waters, and this person crosses your path, and it's not just like smooth sailing from the first moment that you meet this person. It's a little bit of something. Maybe you're meant to meet this person, but then you're meant to stay single for a little bit longer, or meant to date somebody else for a little bit longer, and then this person comes back around for you. um yeah. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So I definitely feel like here you're being asked to overcome this, with this coming out of the cave energy. You're being asked to overcome this energy from the past. that's why I feel like this person is coming into your life. This soulmate is coming into your life, to help you break out of your tendencies to kind of put yourself and your wants on the back burner, or to be too scared, or to be too kind of like, well, if I say that, is it going to be okay? Or are they going to accept that this is what I want, or that this is what I need? If I feel like in the past you had a lot of relationships that made you feel like if you had any wants, or if you had any needs, you were doing the most, or you were being too much, or like, oh, you're not even my girl, or you're not even my boyfriend. How can you have wants or needs? Like, I don't care about them. And I feel like this situation with this person, or this relationship with this person, is going to help you to stand up and really say, no, these are my boundaries. And if you have to walk away, cool. If I need to walk away, that's fine too. Like, this is who I am, and this is how I feel, and this is what I need. And that's it, period. I feel like you initially set a boundary with this person while being like, I'm not going to mess with you while you're in a relationship, or I'm not going to mess with you while I'm in a relationship. And that just is what it is. And that's the first boundary that you set there. This person respects it. You respect it. And so I feel like this person is definitely going to teach you that you can, and that you actually draw a lot more respect into yourself when you do set those boundaries, versus in the past when you set them and then you might have bent on them, or you might have not even set boundaries to begin with. You might have said, I'll never do this, or don't ever do this. I won't ever be okay with that. And then this person would do that, and you'd be okay with it, or you'd accept it, or you'd set a boundary and this person would break it, but you'd still let them come around, or you still let them have access to you, or still be friends with them, or still be in a relationship with them. And I'm not saying that that's what this is going to be like. I'm saying it's going to be actually the exact opposite. Like, so if your answer is no, just say no. If your answer is yes, but it's like this, then say yes, but it's like this. And I feel like this person is just going to be like, okay. This person is definitely going to be a big, like, person that you learn how to set your boundaries down with. And like I said, I don't think it's because they test your boundaries. I think it's because you are just learning how to set your boundaries in a relationship, or learn how to set your boundaries, or set your wants and set your needs down, and realize that when you do that, people respect you more, or people will actually show up and be like, okay. And you're like, wait, really? And they're like, yeah, if those are your boundaries, okay, that's your boundary. Or if you want to do that, okay, I respect that. And you're just like, oh, okay. It actually works better when people actually have more, you might have been trained in the past to think that if you just give people what they want, or be a people pleaser, that they'll actually respect you more or want you more. And that's not true. People actually respect people who, as long as they're actual and not like narcissists, or people who just want to surround themselves with yes men. So people who want their way and want their way the way they want it, don't respect people who set boundaries. But most normal people um, actually respect people who set their boundaries and mean what they say and say what they mean. And I feel like this person is going to teach you that when you say what you mean, and you mean what you say, that people respond very positively to that. That your boundaries don't get pushed. And it just is what it is. And if you have to walk away, it's fine. There'll be somebody else. There'll be another one. It's fine. you know and I definitely feel like that's what, and it's going to be this brand new birthing a new age. It's going to be birthing a brand new age for you when you realize, like, oh, wow. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yeah, you're going to realize that when you're breaking these chains, and when you're nourishing yourself, you're setting those boundaries, you're being there for yourself, people respond much better to that. And you're like, oh, wow, okay, I'm a new me. I'm a new me. Look at me. Okay. Metatoken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay. I feel like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I feel like not all relationships are just gonna be like super like sexy and like ooh, like super 18 plus kind of thing. I feel like, oh, there's a candle. Please be careful. Hey, had to make yourself known. Hey. I really feel like um it's very possible. This doesn't feel like a long, I'm just gonna be honest with you, it doesn't feel like a long-term relationship, right? It feels like somebody that you learn like a really deep, good lesson about yourself, because you step up to the plate for yourself, you show up for yourself, and this person responds positively to that. And so you take that stepping up, showing up for yourself, setting down the rules for yourself and sticking to those into the rest of your relationships moving forward. And this person and your relationship with them really sets that into place. No. She gets so jealous when that cat comes over here. It's ridiculous. And I really feel like this person feels, and I hate to say it this way about this person, but this person feels kind of like a stepping stone. Like they feel like a partner along your way to a much more long-term partner. You know? Not everybody's gonna, soulmates come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, right? And this person is a person that's coming into your life for like a season reason, sort of type thing, right? Like it's to teach you, wow, wow, I really can stand up for myself. I really can set those boundaries and people respect it more. Yeah. So if you decide to become physically intimate with this person, okay? If Pile 2 does decide to become physically intimate with this person, of course that depends on this person, how they act, how they react, what your boundaries are, what you're comfortable with. What will it be like? What will the intimacy be like? Four of Cups. Tower in reverse. Five of Swords. Interesting. Six of Wands. Two more for Spirit. Thank you. The Wheel and the Seven of Cups. Again, this interaction with this person, this contact with this person feels like a springboard. Oh, an extra one. I didn't see that one here sitting here. As well as the Knight of Wands. So two, double on the Knight of Wands energy here. Again, I feel like you might feel a little locked out with this person at first. I think you might feel kind of like, I don't know, like, is it worth fighting for or is it worth sticking around for? In the sense of like when you meet this person and they have a relationship, it's going to kind of feel like, oh no, oops, they're off limits. I can't have that. Even though I want it, I can't have that. And I feel like this person's going to feel that same way about you. I want that, but I don't think I can have that. And then again, Tower in reverse, a tower falls between the two of you. Or this tower falls in this person's life and it opens up the possibility here. It could be the feminine who's in another relationship. Also, I think it's possible that this person's ex could cause some issues. This person's ex could try to come back and try to, like, once they see that they're moved on and they're trying to move on and be in another relationship or be with somebody else, they could get a little jealous. They could slide in the DMs. They could be like, "Oh, I miss it," or something like that, And I feel like this person could not entertain it in the sense of where they actually went back to this person or anything like that. I feel like they could answer the DM, they could say something back and forth, but then they're going to be like, nah, like, this is not what I want. Like, you're not what I want. So I don't think it's actually going to go anywhere with that ex, but I feel like they're going to try it. Okay? Or your ex. That ex, they're going to kind of try it because they feel jealous. Well, that's what I'm really getting off of that. Somebody feels jealous that somebody's moving on and trying to pair up and moving on with somebody else. With this Five of Swords, I feel like you and this person could be pretty frisky together. You or this person could be into like biting or scratching or something like that, like hair pulling or something. I feel like, because also I'm getting a really big sense of, because it's kind of like you guys waiting for a really long time, like waiting until the initial attraction, just wanting each other immediately as soon as you see each other, and then being like, oh, we can't. having that buildup of being like, ooh, it's something bad, but it kind of makes me want it more. And then this person breaks up. Then you kind of wait for them to recover. You wait for them to not, you don't want to be immediately in their energy because they're still recovering. They're still kind of sad. You don't want to be a rebound, or they don't want to be a rebound. But then when the two of you finally come together, it's like, come here, I've wanted you for months, or come here, I've wanted you for this whole time. For some of you, you could know this person for up to a year before the two of you get to like consummate your relationship. I don't know why spirit said it that way, but okay. But yeah, and then when you finally do, like, this person's gonna be like, let me rip these clothes off of you, like, get it, I've wanted you this whole time, like, rip, like, give him, like, give me. Yeah. And I really feel like this person likes your backside. Whatever you got back there, this person really, really likes it. Yeah, I feel like you could be wearing a dress or a skirt or something like that, or the feminine energy here could be wearing a dress or a skirt, something with easy access. I feel like this person really likes, I feel like they like to spank too. I feel like this person could really like to spank. And I feel like it's gonna feel like, like relief, finally. Like that's a really main energy that I got off this, was finally, like give it, like, there's all this BS in the beginning where it's like the two of you kind of like each other, but you can't be with each other, but it's kind of like this kind of like forbidden fruit kind of energy here. Like, I know we can't, but I want it, but I know we can't. And then comes the tower, then comes a kind of like jealousy energy here with the X, and kind of, that's part of this Three of Swords in reverse, part of this healing energy, giving them time. I feel like that's also why you give them time, because the X is still kind of in and out of their life. So you're like, kind of like, or your ex is kind of still in and out, not like in and out of your life, but trying to repeat or trying to show up. And so you're like, let me not date because my ex is still trying to trip, or something like that. And then finally you guys get to come together, and it is on and popping, and it's like, oh, finally, like, oh, that was so good. Like, all this built up tension and built up frustration between the two of us. Okay. Then I feel like it's gonna kind of turn into like a doing it fest. I don't know what other words. I feel like this person could like to take you on like long rides, or like long like vacation, or out somewhere. Okay, this person's really like gonna like to go places with you, and this person might either own horses, or like to go horseback riding or something like that. This person might like it bareback. That's what I just heard. Yeah. So just be careful with that, because Um, what else am I getting with this? I feel like it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn really bright and hot with this person, because you're like, finally, there's like all this tension. You've wanted it for so long, and then finally you're like, boom, you collide, like hot, hot, hot. Yeah. And it's gonna be really intense. It's gonna be hot and heavy. It's gonna be super sexy. You guys are just gonna. It's gonna be a really big, like, what do they call it? Honeymoon phase. Yeah, in your relationship, like, yeah, you guys are gonna like have a big honeymoon phase. And then the wheel. And then I feel like eventually you're gonna feel like, okay, it's time for me to move on, or I have other opportunities. You could feel like this person has other people, okay? Whether they do or whether they don't, I feel like, I said, I feel like there could be like a culmination here where you have a, I don't want to say an argument necessarily, but a talk, like, are you talking to other people, or are you being with other people? And this person's like, I don't know, maybe I want to, or maybe this person brings up wanting to like bring another person into the fold, and you're like, I don't know about that. Actually, let's have a whole conversation. And I think that's how the whole conversation of, are you seeing other people? Because I'm not seeing other people. Are you seeing other people? If you are seeing with other people, some of you might be like, I'm not comfortable with that. Or it could be the other way around. You could want to keep it open. You could want to keep it open. You could want to keep your option open to this person, because the Seven of Cups is here, and this person is like, no, I want it to be just me and you. Like, so that's why I said, like, it's gonna be different for all of you, okay? But I think in the end, you're going to kind of want to explore your options. Like, there is just going to be this energy between the both of you, where you're kind of both going to come together and both kind of realize, like, I want to explore my options. But I feel like you guys are going to have a really good, like, hot, like really hot and steamy, like, yeah. I'm seeing a lot of like a lot of hotel rooms. I don't know if travel's involved, or if the two of you like live apart from each other, so you like rent hotel rooms to come together. I don't know. I'm not trying to cast any kind of judgment or fear or doubt or anything about this, but I'm feeling this kind of like, oh no, and then like yes, and then kind of like at the end of it. But you're like, ooh, I had a good time. I was happy. I put down my boundaries. That person stuck to it. They respected me more. I respect myself more, because I stuck to my boundaries and I stuck to my guns and I meant what I said and I said what I meant. And I feel better about my situation now that I did that. And now I'm kind of just, I'm feeling good. Yeah. I think, is there anything else more I'm getting off of this? I feel like it's going to help you develop your boldness and your confidence. With this Ace of Swords in the back, it's going to help you develop your truth. And I feel like it's going to help this person discover some truths about themselves as well. I do. Yeah. I also think it's possible that after the two of you separate your ways, this person could get out of either. Yeah, I feel like it's this person. I feel like the person here could get out of this relationship and like get married to somebody like really quickly after the two of you separate ways. Not like quickly, like this person was already seeing this person, but it's kind of like it's almost like a situation where you're like, this person was kind of like, I don't know if I'm ready for commitment. I don't know. And then the two of you break up, and then like 6, 8 months later, they're like seriously in like a really serious commitment, thinking about getting engaged to somebody or something like that. And you're like, okay, but I don't feel like you feel like any hard, like you're not like, oh, they didn't want to commit to me, and not no. I feel like the both of you come to like a mutual agreement that you're just like, nah, like I think we just want different things. Like this was really fun, and it was, it was fun while it lasted, but like, and I think, sorry you guys, I don't know, this is just the energy that I tapped into. Like I wasn't really, I didn't think it was gonna be like this, but I mean, this is the energy that I'm tapping into, right? This is the energy that I feel between the two of you. Not like I said, I feel like it's gonna burn really brightly, burn really hot. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be passionate. It's gonna be like, but then I feel like it's gonna kind of smolder out, or you're gonna kind of both just kind of be. You're meant to come into each other's lives and learn a lesson from each other, and then grow in separate directions. That's what I'm really getting. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it, just understand that if what you're trying to manifest, so use this as a key, is a key for you. If you're trying to manifest somebody that you really want to be in like a long-term relationship with, then just know when this person comes into your life, they're not going to be that, right? Hello. They're not going to be that. No, ma'am. Get down. They're not going to be that. So, set your boundaries. Set your boundaries, be honest. I feel like this person is going to be honest with you about what they want. So for some of you, this person's going to be like, that's fine. We can be in a, we don't have to be in a super committed, this is headed towards marriage relationship, but also I don't have to see other people. It's going to be different for all of you. Yeah. So I don't think that, again, like I said, I don't think that this is going to feel like a negative experience for you. It's just going to be like, I set my boundaries and I stood by them, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for knowing what I want and for going after what I want, and to not be scared to go after what I want. Yeah. This is an important lesson for you. So just know, for some of you, this person is, if this person doesn't want what you want, set down the boundaries and don't be scared to walk away. So let's get some 18 plus messages about, you know, the interaction, the intimacy with this person. Sorry, I don't care who sees slash hears. It's better when we might get caught. Okay. Kiss it like you missed it. You make me finish so hard, right? So I feel like again, I feel like you will enjoy the intimacy with this person if you choose to have that with this person, if you choose for it to be that way. Yeah. Tell me I'm the best. This person really likes to hear that. Um, I hate it when you talk to other people. You make me jealous, and I hate that too. Yeah. So there is some jealousy. There is some like outside of this relationship kind of I don't want to say issues, but there is kind of like there's options. I feel like both of you have options. I feel like both of you are kind of messing around with each other, or kind of trying to play around with this or deciding what you want. But I feel like both of you have options, you know, and you might both decide like I actually want my other options more than I want you. Control me, daddy. I like a woman that takes control. Sub dom play. So this person could like to play around with like dominance. Play in the bedroom. Okay. My hands in your mouth. They're in the next room. So this person might want to kind of keep the two of you kind of like quiet, or maybe you both do. Maybe you both are like, I don't know. I don't want to necessarily call this like a sneaky link necessarily, but I don't feel like this is going to be something where the two of you are like, let's make it, you know, social media official that we're together and yada, yada, yada. I feel like both of you are kind of just kind of figuring it out, like figuring out what you really want. Okay. I feel like this feels like I said, it feels like you meet this person after you got out of a relationship and you're kind of figuring out what you want in your next partner coming in, and who you really are now that you're post out of that. You know, you're letting go of the shadow work, you're letting go of past issues from past relationships, and you're kind of figuring out who you want to be, and kind of like stretching your legs and putting out your feelers. And then like I said, I feel like this person, or you, is also going to have been in a relationship, and then they're going to be in that same energy. That's what's going to call the two of you together, back together, after this person breaks up with their person, or after you break up with your person, because you're both going to be kind of like, ooh, let me put myself out there, let me see what I want. And so because both of you are in that same energy, you're attracting in each other, and then you give each other like a safe space, you hold space for each other to figure out what you really want. And I think in the end, you're going to figure out, although I feel like you respect each other and you care about each other and you had a good time with each other, I feel like both of you are going to come to the realization that you just need, or you want something else that you're not going to be able to give each other. And that's okay. You know, this does still feel like the both of you are handling it like grown-ups. Both of you are handling it and being very like open and honest with each other about what you want, you know? And I feel like that's also going to be something, because I feel like this person felt like they couldn't, if they are the ones that was in a relationship when you met them, I feel like they're also going to realize that that wasn't something that they were able to be in their old relationship. And you're also going to realize like, oh, I wasn't being able to be who I really wanted to be in my old relationships either. And now that I'm interacting with you, I'm realizing, you know, this is the person that I want to be. This is what I need. This is what I want. And I don't feel any type of way about just being open and honest about that. You know, and when I'm open and honest about what I want, I can be with a partner who listens, who gives that to me, or I can realize this person can't give that to me, and we can just split, and that's okay. It doesn't have to get to the point where we hold on to each other, where we're codependent on each other, where we're scared to let go of each other, and then we come into some nasty arguments with each other. It doesn't have to get to that point. We can both kind of just let go. And I feel like this is a really good, it feels like a really good like prelude, or a really good like interlude in between a toxic relationship that both of you had in the past, to this kind of safe space to hold space for each other, and then for both of you to go on to much even more like long-term positive relationships after each other. But like I said, the both of you are coming together because you're holding space for each other to kind of explore and expand and feel, and kind of feel that out for each, you know, as to what you want. Okay. Again, you feel risky, and a part of me likes that. I said that in the very beginning. Okay. Everybody likes for everybody to get rubbed down. Okay, that came out in pile 1 too. Oh, this came out in pile 1 too. Hand to the table, control your face. Okay. Again, I'm getting that not showing your cards, under the table, kind of like hidden energy, where, and I feel like if you want to continue that, it's going to be mutual. You're going to both genuinely be okay with not being too open with it. Okay. But if you're not okay with being with being like open, if you're like, no, I need to be like Facebook official with somebody, and that's how I need to feel safe, then just be honest about needing that and wanting that, and don't pressure this person to do it if that's not really what they want. Just split from them, and be okay with it. I love your mouth. Okay, this person loves your mouth. And again, like I said, this came out in pile 1 too. It's gonna be very healing. So I do feel like in both piles, this is kind of be what you need. I love that you're a cheese, make me chase you. So this person kind of likes the chase. This person kind of likes the fact, like, again, which some of you might want to be, you might feel like, oh, this is toxic. Like, no, like, I'm not attracted to that. But there is this kind of like, oh, it's naughty. It's kind of risky. Like, ooh, I kind of want it. And it kind of almost feels like it was more some of you might come out of this feeling like it was more exciting to have like the kind of like, ooh, maybe we will, maybe we won't. And then once you actually came together, you were like, yeah, this is banging, this is good. But then after a while, it's just not as what you want, or you're growing, and you're finding out, like, okay, I kind of want something different. I kind of want something different than this. But it was fun though. Thanks for the good time. Like, I had a really good time. So yeah, but you don't feel bad about it. You don't feel like salty about it. So if you are listening to this pile and you feel salty about what I'm saying, this is not your pile. Okay? Cuz or you won't realize that until you go through this experience, because I feel like this person is a nice person. I feel like they're a decent person. I feel like they're a nice person. I feel like they're truthful. I feel like they're honest. I feel like they're upfront about what they want and who they are. Um and that empowers you. It empowers you that this person is not like a liar, or trying to hide things. This person is being very open about what they want and who they are and what they're doing, and you're kind of like, I'm not used to that. I'm really not used to that. Match my rhythm, exactly. I feel like you and this person, like your energy matches, but then once you come together, you learn the lessons, you become a non-vibrational match to each other over time. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. I'm not really feeling that either. I feel like some of you could be overcoming feeling like obsessive tendencies or addictive tendencies about old people, about old as in like exes, not like older people. I mean, maybe you do feel that way. I don't know, but no shame here. You like who you like. I'm addicted to the way you make my body feel and hold me down. I like to struggle. I feel like the two of you are coming together and realizing that you don't want that struggle love anymore. Like, you don't want that hold me down energy anymore. Like, you don't want to feel or the opposite. You don't want to feel so addicted to a person that you can't get away, or that you can't, walk away, or you can't set boundaries. And the two of you are realizing, like, relationships don't have to be that way. And I feel like I feel like spirits bring you together because both of you need that kind of intermediary kind of like, okay, I need somebody who's kind of feeling that same way, before. So it's kind of like it's like riding a bike with training wheels, and then like, excuse me, and then like a real healthy soulmate will come in after that, because spirit is saying you just need to learn what lessons you're going to learn, especially around boundaries and having those healthy, happy boundaries. You need to learn that before you come into contact with like your next soulmate after that, or like your next lover after that. Yeah. I'm getting this for some of you. I feel like this person, Nepal 2, could be the next person that you have like some kind of relationship or intimacy with, and then Pile 1 could be the person after that. So after you are here with this person, you're gonna kind of be like, this isn't it. And like I said earlier, you could have options, and Pile 1 could be one of your options. You could meet Pile 1 and be like, now that is my style. That's what I want. Actually, hey, appreciate you, thank you, but this is kind of more what I'm into, you know? That, because there's so many of the same cards coming out here. I feel like you're also developing your sexual, or like your intimate language, the type, the positions that you like, the things that you like to say, the things that you like to do, the positions, like I already said that, the positions that you like. I feel like you're going to kind of be exploring, expanding that in this little situation with this person too, because it's like a safe little, like, first stepping stone, like out there, like afterwards, like a safe little first stepping stone. You learn a few lessons and then you plop onto something a little bit bigger. I'm drowning. Don't save me. So this person could be like, wow. Two more. Blindfold me. I like surprises. Okay. That also was here kind of in this energy right here, where some of you, this person might like to get tied up, or you might like to get tied up or blindfolded. Okay. Again, this came out. Okay. All right. You know what's up. That this person could also be into that. So let it resonate as it does for you. Let's try some new positions. How flexible are you? Exactly. So this person's like, let's try a few things. I feel like this person, yeah, I keep saying that. This person is like somebody that's going to kind of loosen you up a little bit, kind of get you where you were kind of feeling stiff because you were, in hermit mode, or you were single for a while, and then you kind of meet this person and it kind of loosens you up a little bit and gets you ready for the next, for your next person. Oh, that's funny. How many more? One more. Spirit saying one more, and then we're gonna end at one. And it was 14444 down on the clock when I said that. Just order room service all day. Absolutely, because I said that, right? I said something about being in hotels with this person or something. Yeah. And I really feel like I never wanted anyway the way I want you. I feel like that's that attraction to each other, that wanting each other before, right? Before this. And yeah, and for some of you, you might look back on this and be like, the beginning of this was a little, I don't know, it's a little sloppy. I don't like the way that it started. This is not what I want in our relationship. So maybe, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to walk away. I'm going to set my boundaries and I'm going to walk away from this. For some of you, you might. But like I said, I feel like you're going to have a decent time, like, once you get past, like, the initial, like, weirdness. I feel like you'll have a good time with this person. But I mean, some of you might not even decide to get, because I really felt that some of you might not even decide to get intimate with this person, or maybe not go all the way. Maybe you, like, play around, or you set some things, or you do some things together, but you don't go all the way. Like, maybe for some of you it's that. Maybe for some of you, you will. Or like I said, for some of you, this person could come back around later on. Yeah, for some of you, you could be like, no, it's not right, not the right timing, right person, wrong timing kind of thing. And this person could maybe at a later on date come back around. But I feel like for a lot of you, especially with that breaking those ancestral, because that's what this 10 of Pentacles was giving me too here. Was giving me this breaking out of ancestral patterns, breaking out of your old patterns. That's what you do in this relationship with this person, or whatever this situation is with this person. You are breaking out of old ways, breaking out of your old ways, breaking out of your old karmic thought processes, or we're getting used to the fact that, oh, this person isn't a karmic, so they're not going to act like a karmic. They're not going to lie to me like a karmic or manipulate me like a karmic. Like, okay, oh, I can develop trust. I can trust a partner, right? Because Spirit's saying you need a little cushion. You need a little cushion before your soulmate or your forever partner or something like that comes into your life. And so you need a little stepping stone out there. And so Spirit's sending this person because the both of you need stepping stones. And it's both going to teach you how to, how to go after your wish fulfillment, how to, step out of that, and how to heal, and how to feel safe and hold space for another person, and understand that another person can hold space for you, right? So you can be a little bit more trusting and open with the next person that comes after them. Okay, well, that's not the most, like, juicy and the most, like, super 18 plus and the most, like, super sexy, but it is an important part of your journey, right? Your journey of going through shadow work, getting out there, there are people who are going through this, there are people who are trying to tiptoe their way back out there into the dating scene after a breakup or after a divorce or after that, and so Spirit is saying, don't worry, we're going to give you somebody that's like a bike with training wheels. We know you haven't ridden a long time, you haven't rode in a long time, so we're going to give you somebody with training wheels. We're going to give you somebody to learn a little, learn lessons with, and not be scared to set your boundaries with, and learn like, okay, wow, I can do that, and I can stand in my truth 100%, and I will attract a person that still likes me and still wants to be with me. And I feel like both of you are learning that. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me know how this resonated for you in the comment section down below. Okay. I know this might not be exactly what you expected, but if you're kind of feeling disappointed, maybe it's not your reading, or like I said, there are some people out there that need to hear readings like this. Okay. So I hope it gave you the comfort that you needed to not be so scared to get back out there, to know that Spirit's going to give you some training wheels to get back out there. They're not just going to push you straight into the deep end. They're going to give you some floaties, okay? So don't worry about it. Your spirit guides understand what you need, and they're going to give you what you need, okay? So don't be scared to tell people what you need and to speak up about what you need, okay? Because I feel like they're definitely, especially a feminine energy here, that's scared to speak up and be honest with their partners about what they want and what they need and what they like, okay? Because maybe they got rejected in the past when they did that. This person is not going to reject you. And it's going to kind of be a surprise to you. You're going to be like, what? What, you're not acting karmic? Like, what, you're not cheating on me? You're not doing these weird things? When I say this is what I need, you're like, okay, and you give it to me? Like, what? But some of you need that. Some of you need that. So, like I said, I hope that this gives you the courage to go out there and get what you need in this world, okay? Thank you guys so very much. If you feel drawn to the other pile in this reading or any of my other readings, I'm gracious. Please go check those out, okay? Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here to give you this message, okay? I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you like the content. If you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, my contact information is down in the description box down below, like it is in every video, okay? I really appreciate you guys so very much, okay? And, yeah. If you want something that's a little bit more spicy, a little bit more like 18 plus juicy, I do have some older 18 plus readings that like every pile turns out pretty juicy. So if you really were wanting to kind of hear something like that, there are other readings that I have that'll be in the playlist that this is also in, that you can check that out as well. I really appreciate you guys. Okay. Thank you, pile 2. Okay. And I will see you guys in the next one. Okay. If you enjoyed the content, think about, digging the vibe some more and joining the tribe, right? Subscribing. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.